Hey, Stubby here. Just hanging out in the tavern with some of my townfolk. Today, we're getting ourselves to Terrasteel and making a few more buildings. Let's go! Hello. We are back. Alright, so made some progress on my colony. I laid out a bunch more things around it. I got the tavern made. This is the level 1 tavern. And it's pretty cool. It has, 4 beds, I think? Some storage. I put some food in here. I don't know if they're going to get it. I don't know. I'm quite sure how the food works. That's why I want to do the restaurant next. And it's got some underground storage. It's one of a couple that have basements. So it's pretty cool. And this gets further developed as you go up the levels. So I like it. Next is the university. I needed that to unlock a few of the skills. Basically, your colonists, they have skills that you learn. You got to provide products, and there's, I think, a time training, and it's based on the levels. So if you look at this research tab, you get civilian, combat, and technology. It's like this one right here, the stamina. The way these look, there's level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and level 5. These are based on the university level. So the stamina one, with 1 carrot, they can research stamina, and it'll unlock the hospital. And you can build up the blocks for them, and just the builder can't actually build it. So the one I want, I believe, is technology. No, it was in civilian. One of the ones I want to get to the rails right here, so my builder or my delivery men can move faster. I just kind of want to start getting through all of them. So I'm gonna go as fast as I can, getting each one of these. Each one will take 30 minutes. Each one will an hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours, 16 hours. There's quite a few things. I haven't looked at all of them. I just kind of glanced. So my builder's finishing that. See, I've got a library right there. I've got a farmer, a fisher, some more houses, a couple delivery men. The restaurant is the one that I want next. I don't know if there's a way to kick that off. Maybe we'll just do like this, build options. Okay. So that's gonna go. Then we'll probably do the baker next. I need to research stuff to get the barracks. And we'll probably upgrade our town hall and our builder sooner rather than later. If I look at upgrading the building, you come over to it, you go to build options, and now to see it, I could repair it if needed. I can upgrade it. I can see I need birch logs, oak logs, torches, oak door, coarse dirt. I pretty much have all of this stuff, I think, except for the birch door and the oak door. So I could easily knock that one out, get him to upgrade, probably do that town hall, and just start slowly upgrading our buildings. I said in between episodes, I'm going to just keep progressing the builders, keep progressing my colony, and let them upgrade. You could see my tower of cobalt that I was rocking for a while. And then I did a new design on the smeltery so you could kind of see the fluids. My auto outputs are in the back. I got a filtered input, a non-filtered input. You see here's my output process. And then I also set up a process to send it over to the, what is this thing? Foundry. Scorched Foundry. And I actually just mimicked the exact same design. And use this channel. I flip this lever, it'll pour into the channel and right into here. For more storage, if I wanted to have liquid storage, the reason I did it is I loaded up on cobalt and in both of them, and the excess was dumping in here because this holds more than twice as much. So that's the setup we have. Botania setup, I did a minor change on it too. I added the mana splitter, which basically if you aim the mana spreaders at the splitter instead, it divides the mana up between 4. And I put levers on the back so I could turn these off. It powers the redstone, keeps it locked. It'll use the last item off the pressure plate and then no more. So kind of just waste not, I guess. If those are full, there's a buffer in these, but it could still technically run out. And the other thing I forgot to mention last episode was this resource scroll. You get it in the build hut. And it's if you sneak right click on the builder's block, now you have it and you can kind of see what they're working on, what they have, what they need. So as they progress on each one, you can kind of go, okay, there's the supplies I need, makes it a lot easier. And I think that is it as far as major changes. The quest books, I got through the felt pumpkins. We're ready to knock that one out, which was iron bars, pumpkins, gunpowder, rotten flesh, string, bone. Easy. I got through most of Britannia. Just need to grab the lapis out of here. And I did both the orchid and the evolved orchid. Oh, which one do we want? Yeah, we'll hold off on you. And I didn't really see a difference. So there's that. Oh, we did the mana. Knock that quest out. Boom, 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 boom. What are we missing? Sword. Mana. Stick. Make our sword. Apparently that's not the recipe. Oh yeah, living root. I knew that. Zoom. Oh, I meant to keep that. Now let's look at mana sword. We get 6 attack damage, durability 300. Yeah, diamond's still better. All right. Ooh, and yeah. Boop. It's an all-in-one tool is what that is. All right. So that chapter's done. We're working on this chapter. So we got the felt pumpkins. We need to get the blazes. With the blazes, I actually am going to smelt them. I set this one up right here. If we just let it smelt the blaze, we'll get the blazing fuel, and we can actually turn that into rods. It just takes, I want to say, 5 blazes. So that's going to be the plan for that. I don't even have to worry about attacking them. So we'll need a pickaxe. We'll need these and this. And let's go make this work. It's going to look like that, 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 that. Make sure I'm ready to back out right there. Okay. No. All right, we're gonna do this. There we go. Look at him go. Easy, so easy. All right. And the blaze powder doesn't get anything, so we just need to empty that back out. And we have maybe not quite enough. We'll get 1, I think. Oh, nice. Come on. How much is left in here? 8 more? All right. Come on. Or more. We got this. And last one. There we go. And of course, dump these in for EMC. And that will knock out this one. So we just need gas here. Because who needs to go to the nether, right? And this one gets us an alchemy catalyst or gormalis. Is that both of them gave you the same thing? Well, we'll do the alchemy catalyst off this one. We'll do the gormalis off of that one. There we go. All right, our next step, we need to make the rune table, and we're going to make these 4 runes. So the Runic Altar is a mana item. You can do mana steel, diamond, pearl, and we're going to do 5 living rock. We'll take a stack of that. We're going to go with mana, stack of that, why not? And just like that, we have the altar. I'm going to go ahead and put the altar right there. Get ourselves some sleep, and then we'll need the mana spreader, the wand, so we can point it at it, and then we'll start looking at our recipes. Spreader. Wand. All right, and the runes we're going to get are water, fire, air, and earth. Rune. A, and A. So water, we need a fishing pole, sugarcane, bone meal, and the manas. And that one, and that one. Let's dump that one back. I don't need that much. All right, so that would be water. Fire. Might as well just grab a stack of those. And we're going to want nether wart, nether brick, and gunpowder. Oh. Nether wart. Make me a brick. And then the next one is going to be a mushroom. I don't think I have mushrooms. Stone and coal. Do I have mushrooms? How are we getting ourselves a mushroom? Intriguing. Ancient spore. Got it. Oh, hey. Hello, Mr. Trader. What do you have? Nothing of interest. Got it. And does that have an EMC? Yes, it does. Mushroom. How do we get the little guys? I think we got him. Cool. All right. Boom, boom. And like I said, it was a brown one. Just like that. Another break. And again, another one of those, another one of those. And the last one we're going to do is the Rune of Air. So, chicken feather. carpet. I have brown, so that'll work. Need a chicken feather. Carpet. String. Let's go find a chicken. Need ourselves a feather. Got it. And that will be everything we need to make these first runes. I'm going to put you in there, feather. I need one back. Need that, and we'll need that. And we need our wand. It doesn't look like I grabbed the wand. All right. So moving over here to the Runic Altar, we're going to do the same thing we did with these. We'll put... Oh. I want you on top. I'm going to fix you to that one. And we're going to start clearing our inventory and put this first row on here. And it should just be right click, right click. There you go. Now, as you see, there's a progress bar on the right. And when that's done, all you got to do is throw a living rock on it. And then hit it with your wand. And voila, runes. We'll set up for our next one. Check, is he done? He is almost done. Come on, builder dude. Finish that university so I can get some research going. Set up for the next one. These do go pretty quick, thankfully. And you could speed it up. If I put more spreaders pointed at it, it would go faster. It's really just a mana counter. Uh-oh. Yaman. And the next one will be this. And we should just need one more, and that'll wrap up those initial runes. Now, most crafting recipes that use these runes, you actually get the runes back. So not only do you get 2 of them, but you get the runes back. So, works out pretty well. There is, I believe, a couple that you don't get them back from. And that'll be our last rune. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh no. Stay there. Almost done. We got this, and there we go. Now we have all the runes, and we get the choice. I'm not really worried about any of these ones, because we can make them all fairly simple. Now we're going to want to make the Terrasteel Conglomeration Plate, which is lapis, the runes, plus we're going to need the Rune of Mana, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana steel, and a mana pearl. Get that one knocked out. We'll leave that one crafting while we're moving on to the next thing. So we're going to need lapis blocks and a block of mana steel. So 3 lapis blocks, 1 block of mana steel. We'll go ahead and just make plenty, because we're going to dump the excess back anyway. And then it will need the runes, one each. Not spring, air, and water. Our crafting over here should be done. Oh, excuse me. And we have everything for that. And now we can use the Rune of Mana and craft our Terrestrial Agglomeration Plate. Now this is a pain sometimes. I'm going to get the sparks. So to make a Terrasteel ingot, it actually uses a lot of mana. I want to say it's like a half a pull of mana, but there's a time limit for it, so you could mess it up. You have to use a mana pearl, mana diamond, and a mana steel ingot in a specific pattern for the bottom of it. So let's go ahead and do lapis. Let's do living rock. Oh, wait, I have living rock. Oh. And it should be, let's be smart about this. Mana pool. Put the pool right there. I'm going to put a, come on. Put one right there, one right there. There we go. And now we got to make our pattern. So this pattern should look, I want to say it is, oh man, it's one of two. I can't quite remember. I think it's this way. Like that. And we'll use our sparks. So we're going to need a mana pearl, diamond, and steel. Make a day. Check on my builder. Why he's taking so long? That's okay. Doesn't look like I did it right. Oh, that spaz. Dude, my mouse has been acting up. Lapis. Living. All right, so cutting in right here. I stubbied it up. I didn't let enough mana fill in here, so it actually did time out like I was telling you could happen. So now it's about almost half full. Hopefully that's enough. I sat here, I was talking, and oof, it didn't go well. But these balls of mana are moving much faster. They were just kind of inching away around the screen. And see, they're just getting progressively greener and greener. That's how you know the process is working. And as soon as they get to their final shade of green, they'll do, I believe, one more convergence and transform it. So this should be enough this time. Those sparks work great. It's like an instant transfer. Come on. We'll let this go. My hospital is pretty much, or university is pretty much done. There's, I think he's walking around picking up the ropes around it or something. And while we're waiting on this, we'll talk in between episodes. Again, I'm going to keep working on my, the colony, Stubbyville, whatever we want to call it. We're going to get ready for the Portal of Alfheim, which I'll be able to discuss on the opening of the next episode. There are some blocks that we need to make. I'll go ahead and get those made. and then we'll set it up and talk about it together so I can kind of explain to anybody who hasn't used Botania too much. This is how it works. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, and we'll knock out these first little quests right here. Probably just knock out these storage drawers quests. I think those ones, I'm going to just knock them out, set everything up. I don't really see us using them at the moment, but I'll set them up so we can talk about the stuff with them. Solar panels, I am ready. I can knock this one out right now. So I'll probably just personally keep knocking out the solar panel quests. I need dragon eggs. That's where I'll stop. We're not quite ready for the extreme reactors yet, but I think we're pretty close. Because I'd like to check out this void miner. There's been some changes since the last time I've used it, so I'm curious about that. And we could probably get through a few layers of the Project E stuff. So a lot of these things I'll make them, we'll talk about them, just to kind of save time. There's nothing super special about their crafting, their recipes, and things like that. So we'll have that. We'll do some of the refined storage discs. But Botania's going to be our next. It's done. Our next major progress point. So now that we have this, we'll let that keep filling up. And we'll come over here and dump it on our automatic duplicator. Quest complete. And choice reward. Blade, why not? Because we're going to be perfectionists. Terrasteel. Oh. Oh, I forgot about that. We're not doing that yet. All right. Dump that off. Dump the kelp off. I had a sick colonist and he needed kelp, dandelions, and poppy to get over the measles. So, hoorah, science. All right, I said. So we're going to go ahead and make this the wrapping up point. We got our runes. We got our Terrasteel Agglomeration. We got our Terrasteel. Our Tinker stuff is done. That quest line is wrapped up. Our colony is slowly developing. And so hopefully in between episodes, we're going to see some tier changes and we're going to see some more buildings. It's really, really cool watching these things finally pop up and see how they work. Let me out. They work together, especially in this fortress style. Not all of them actually link together in builds like this one does. There's some really cool styles. It's done. Yay. Look at that. Let's come over here and just start getting our... Oh, there we go. Research. So that's the first one I wanted to get into was civilian. And rails. So we need books. Oh, look at that. Yep, you want a guard. They all want guards. All right, listen. I will make one. I need you to research it. Are you still sick? You have everything. I don't understand. Okay. I don't get it. Let's just take this over here so we can just use it, see what we need. I think we're going to do the Barracks Quest first, if we can. And because I don't really need the rails right away. It's just going to come in handy once these upgrade to their final tier. So we'll throw you right there. We'll look at our quests and combat. Accuracy. Requires guard tower. Guard tower. Which one of you will unlock the barracks? Unlocks archery. Requires barracks. Unlocks barracks. Right here. Requires guard towers level 3. So, I am not ready. Carrot. We're getting one going though. Civilian. Stamina. Research away, sir. And that is it. Until next time, W out.